saw this documentary about a very young creator who built a huge following of Gen X women. He was a good-looking boy, sure, but that was not the part that mattered the most. What I kept thinking about is what it must have been like for those women to have a young man look in the camera, speak directly to them, smile, flirt a little, and make that attention feel personal, and he did it spectacularly. When you have spent years feeling useful rather than desired, responsible instead of noticed, that kind of attention can land hard. And it can wake something up, and I'm not judging that. I do understand it. But there are a few thoughts that it brought up for me. First, I'm not attracted to younger men. I want shared life context. I want equal footing. I do not want to feel like the adult in the room or the emotional translator. Second, the double standard has always been super interesting to me. We criticize midlife men all the time for wanting to date younger women. We side-eye it. We question motives. But when women do it, we often frame it as empowerment. And I'm not saying those dynamics are the same. I am saying, though, that it's worth noticing about how differently we speak about it. And then there's the word cougar. Why does that even exist? Why do we have a label for women who date younger men, but there's no such label for men who date younger women? Besides sugar daddy, I guess, but that's a whole other thing. And that alone tells you how female desire gets treated a lot differently. What I really took away from watching this was not shame or blame, it was empathy. Feeling seen can be so intoxicating when you've gone so long without it. Tension can turn into attachment way faster than you expect, especially when it feels safe and distant through a screen. I'm curious how this lands for Gen X men and women. Has your attraction shifted as you've gotten older? Does attention feel different now than it did back in the day? And where do you think a line is between being seen and losing yourself in it?